Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping safe and well. I did a video a few days ago about how if your voice was failing you, use mine, around how to talk to somebody you loved about having an eating disorder, and equally how to talk to somebody you loved you felt had an eating disorder. And it seemed to really help a lot of people, so I thought I'd do another. And this one is around something that's coming up a lot at the moment, around shame, guilt and fault, blame. A lot of parents saying, I feel like this is my fault, I could have done more. And a lot of people struggling saying, I feel bad and I regret all of what I'm putting my family through, and it's all my fault and I'm to blame. And I want you to stop doing that, because it's not true. My dad often said over the years, I feel like you having an eating disorder was my fault because I was a sensitive lad and you must have got a certain gene and I passed that down to you, and, that made you a people pleaser and vulnerable and all of this. And I was like, where has that come from? One, there's not enough scientific research to prove that. However, there does need to be more scientific research into eating disorders, by the way, for another day, that one. But I remember saying to him, no, Dad, that's not true. But then equally, I would say to Dad, I'm so sorry for everything I've put you through, and this is all my fault, and I'm totally to blame. And Dad would say, Gemma, stop. This wasn't your choice. You did not choose to have an eating disorder. And that stuck with me ever since. And it's really helped me in terms of my recovery and where I am today, because I want you to not use that negative energy anymore. It's not your fault. An eating disorder, for anybody who's watching who doesn't know about eating disorders, it's not a choice. It's going to present itself in whatever way, shape or form it does, and we have no control over that. But what we do have a control over and a choice over is fighting for our recovery. So please, don't keep blaming yourselves. It's not your fault. I know there are other factors at play sometimes with trauma and triggers, but ultimately, if you know in your heart of hearts you've done the best that you can do by the person you love, and you've done the best that you can do as somebody who's suffering and struggling by yourself, and this has still happened, it's not fair, and it's a cruel mental health illness, but it is not your fault. You didn't choose this. But please remember, recovery is possible, and you can choose to get better, and we at Seed are here for you and to support you every single step of the way. You matter. Sending lots of love.